Roots zine. I'm Kristine Brown, and today I'm going to read to you a story that I wrote for issue number 16 of Herbal Roots zine, Perfectly Peppy Peppermint. You're probably familiar with peppermint. It's found in many food items as well as a flavoring for toothpaste, gum, breath mints, and some medicines. If you take a look at those medicines you find in a drugstore, they'll give you a clue as to peppermint's use before commercial medicines became more popular. Breath fresheners, mouthwash, chest rubs, antidiarrheal and anti-nausea medications, antacid tablets. As you can see, mint is great for the digestive system and the mouth. A simple cup of peppermint tea can go a long way to soothe a tummy ache or nausea. Peppermint works to calm the muscles of the digestive system, which can help with bowel spasms. While peppermint can't heal the intestines on its own, when combined with an elimination diet and some other supportive herbs, he goes a long way to assist in their repair. Peppermint can also help to ease tension headaches, help to bring down a fever, and cool the body down in the summer heat. Peppermint sun tea, anyone? A fun fact about peppermint is that spiders, mice, and moles dislike peppermint, so planting it in your garden or hanging bundles of dried peppermint in your house can help to keep them away. There are so many great uses for peppermint. These were just a few. Today's story is Agnes Discovers Peppermint. Once, long ago, there lived some peasants of the English countryside. They lived a simple life in the dwellings made of wattle and daub with a thatched roof. The peasants did not have a lot of money and made their livings as simply as possible, bartering what they had for what they needed. When they were ill, they did not have money to go see the town physicians, so they relied on their local wise women, generally women who were midwives and knowledgeable in the use of medicinal herbs as well. These healers would seek out herbs that could heal all sorts of maladies and always had some in hand. During the time of the bubonic plague, the herbs became scarce as healers and physicians alike scrambled to find a treatment or cure for the disease. One by one, local herbs became depleted and scarce, and healers had to seek out new plants to use for treating common illnesses. One of the plants that was depleted was bergamot. Bergamot oil was used to protect physicians from the plague and was over-harvested to produce the oil needed. The wise women used bergamot for a variety of reasons, including treating upset stomachs and nausea. Since the bergamot was no longer easily found, they sought out other herbs to use in bergamot's place. One day, Agnes, the local wise woman, was searching near the stream for herbs when she noticed a stand of plants growing that she had not seen before. Curious, she went over to it and began investigating. The plant had a refreshing and sweet smell, so she tasted the leaf. Pleased with the taste, she harvested several sprigs to take home and try out. She didn't have long to wait. That afternoon, young Thomas came to fetch her to help with his sister Alice, who was newly married and not feeling well. Agnes loaded her medicine basket with various herbs and added the new plant to her stash. She hurried out of the door after Thomas. When she got to the Sutton's house, she found young Alice looking very pale. Although not feeling well, Alice was in good spirits. When Agnes asked about her condition, she discovered that Alice and John, her husband, were expecting their first child, which was causing Alice to have quite a bit of nausea. Agnes opened her medicine basket and pulled out the new plant. She made an infusion using the herb and gave it to Alice to drink. Alice commented on the peppery, minty, spicy, sweet flavor. "Aha!" exclaimed Agnes. I shall name it Peppermint. Alice's nausea went away within the hour, and Agnes left the remainder of the herb with her to use in the following days to treat her nausea. The following morning, after seeing all the other peasants in need of looking in on, she hurried back to the stream bank and harvested more of the newly named peppermint. Later that afternoon, she met with some other local wise women and shared her new discovery with them. Soon, everyone was using peppermint for a variety of uses, including nausea and upset stomachs. The peasants were relieved to have such a sweet-tasting remedy readily available, and they soon learned that peppermint was easy to grow and quite boisterous when introduced into their own medicine gardens. Its medicinal properties were speedily recognized, and it was admitted into the London Pharmacopoeia in 1721 as Mentha piperidis sapori. I hope you enjoyed today's story. If you'd like to learn more about peppermint, you'll find the peppermint ebook in my shop. I'll put a link in the description. It's also a part of my year-long course, The Next Step, which features 13 herbs over the course of a year. It's a fun way to learn about the medicinal uses of herbs. Thanks for visiting Herbal Roots zine for Storytime, and I'll see you next time.